Hello, my friends. I hope you're doing well. Um, it's April 4th. Is our Memorial Day here in China. Today, we dedicate this day to the people who lost their lives fighting against coronavirus and fighting against the natural disasters. We really appreciate the ultimate sacrifice they made. And I think every day I wake up, I watch the information. I see the number of infection in America, in Europe, rising quickly, and the death toll also. I feel the pain. I feel the pain. And also, I've seen some of the negative press against China, against Chinese people, and I understand. But I feel like I need to make a video, because at first of the outbreak of coronavirus, we also blame on the people from Wuhan, because we didn't understand why it happened to us. It was supposed to be the best time of the year because it was like national holiday, spring festival. It's time like the whole nation is traveling around China and going back to their hometowns to celebrate the Chinese New Year with their loved ones. So it couldn't happen in the worst day, for this whole thing, but it did. So, and it's a miracle, like it didn't, and after 1.5 months of very strict lockdown, like our people are gradually starting to go back to normal. Of course we suffered a lot, I mean, economically, and also we it's but it's the time we have to go through it. It's very it's a very difficult time. At first, yes, we blame on people in Wuhan, and then and then you realize, it could happen anywhere on this globe. And in the time of we live in the modern time. We didn't live in the ancient time. People can now travel around the world. It only takes very few people, to spread this virus, in the whole nation or even the whole globe. It's just the nature of this highly contagious disease, how it would work. I just feel like we we were not like prepared for this kind of global pandemic. You know, as I think as everybody, but as the government in China, in Wuhan, in America, in Europe, everybody was what nobody was prepared for this to happen. So when it happened, I don't think anybody would know like how to act decisively and very quickly to contain this virus from spread to the whole country or to the whole world. So yes, some of I blame some of the officials in Wuhan. I think they did a terrible job of acting quickly and acting responsibly, and at least to help, to contain this virus. But it happened. Human errors, it's inevitable. It could happen to anybody. Okay, so I understand the suffering, the pain, the people have because we went through the same thing. I don't really have anybody who I know like got infected and lost their lives, but I've seen like the information, you know, in the hospital at the very beginning. I have a friend. I have a jiu-jitsu friend, who live in Wuhan. They still live under lockdown, and so it could happen to anybody. It could happen anywhere. You cannot blame like a group of people. It's not fair. It's very uneducated. It's very pathetic. Okay, it's just you can't blame. You can't blame on just a certain group of people. It's not fair. Okay, so I hope like other people live in America, especially people in New York and people in Italy and in Spain, other European countries. I hope like we all act responsibly, as an individual and as a group, as a country, and to try to do your best to protect yourself, and to wear masks, stay at home, to do something about it. This is very serious disease. Like I feel like when we were in the fight against this virus, I think you guys, your government should have enough time, to prepare your country to fight this virus. I don't think they take it very seriously, or they take the right measures, to try to contain it. Because I don't understand why it spreads so quickly, and in some countries it's getting so bad. It's such a tragedy. It's such a tragedy. So it's just I hope like people educate themselves. Don't just listen to some assholes, scumbags. Put the blame on other people. And I understand also there's some scumbags, Chinese businessmen try to profit from this global pandemic. They sell like shitty protective gears to Europe, to abroad to make money, because this kind of scumbags everywhere. Just don't blame it on the Chinese, the whole nation. As a country, as a nation, we want to help. We just like we feel the pain. We went through the toughest time. So now if we can, we want to help. We want to help. But so I want to make this video because we did the lockdown. We stayed at home. We stayed the fuck at home. We only went out like to get groceries. And we were doing all the measures like we were told. So everything is okay. Yes, we suffered economically. For example, I personally have to close down my gym because I do jiu-jitsu. I teach jiu-jitsu and I have to move to another place to cut losses. You gotta do what you gotta do. This is I don't have complaint, and I don't want complaint because it doesn't help you much. The people who lost their lives protecting other people. You see all the medical workers, the people in the front line of fighting this virus, how much sacrifice they made. So we should shut the fuck up and do the easy work. And at the end of the day, just be educated and protect yourself. Protect your family, and be responsible, and also be educated. Don't blame it on other people, because it could happen to you. And so how do you feel like people blame you? And for example, if you got infected from your family member, for example your mom, do you blame your mom? No, you shouldn't. Don't be an asshole. You just message like this and that. But at the end of the day, I hope like everybody's, we all got through this difficult time. And yeah, and I think we did it. We are getting our normal life back. We will get through this eventually, one way or another. And after so like I think the government should really take like necessary very take it very serious take this matter very seriously and put the right resources to in the hands of right people and do something about it. I don't understand like you doing all these fucking experiments on the moon, on Mars, all kinds of shit, but you cannot deal with this disease. What the fuck, man? I don't understand. And also you have all this fucking war and make this all like war machines, like the bombs, this kind of shit, and then you cannot fight a virus, a fucking virus. This is ridiculous. We waste so much resources, and doing some stupid shit. Okay. So in when we need to do some real things, something really matter, and we don't know how to do it. What the fuck, man? This is ridiculous. Yeah, this is really fucked up. I want to train jujitsu. Right now I uh, I've been training like twice a day for like 3 months, but 3 weeks. With my students. But still we cannot have like normal class. Not right now. Maybe after a week. But I want to train. I want to train with my students. I want to make money. I want to have a normal life. I don't want to live in quarantine. I don't want to go out and to fear of getting infected some fucked up disease. What the fuck? I don't understand. And then in the meantime we doing stupid shit. Okay, we waste the money and the resources and the talents in doing stupid shit, so we cannot cure like a disease like this, to protect people, like millions of people getting infected. This is ridiculous. So if we should blame people who doing stupid shit. The people who has the power to do the right thing, but they choose to do some stupid, ridiculous shit. We should blame them. Fuck them. They are the problem. Not like the coronavirus. You blame the coronavirus. Don't blame Chinese people. What the fuck, man? It could happen to anybody. So don't be ridiculous. Okay. Anyway, thank you for watching.